The Renaissance was a time of great change and discovery in Europe. It was a time when people were rediscovering the art and ideas of ancient Greece and Rome. From this fertile ground of intellectual rediscovery arose individuals who excelled in multiple disciplines, becoming exemplars of their age. One such individual was Leonardo da Vinci. He was a painter, sculptor, architect, engineer, scientist, and inventor. Leonardo is widely considered one of the greatest geniuses ever to have lived. Leonardo's work transcended the boundaries of art and science, reflecting a mind that sought to understand the world in its entirety. His paintings, such as the Mona Lisa and the Last Supper, are among the most famous and influential works of art ever created. But Leonardo's genius extended far beyond the canvas. He filled countless notebooks with inventions, observations, and theories that anticipated future discoveries by centuries. His anatomical studies, for example, provided unprecedented insights into the human body, while his engineering designs foresaw machines and technologies that would not be realized for hundreds of years. Leonardo's insatiable curiosity and relentless pursuit of knowledge made him the quintessential Renaissance man. His life and work continue to inspire and amaze us today. Leonardo da Vinci was born in 1452 in the small town of Vinci, near Florence, Italy. His father, Ser Piero, was a notary, and his mother Caterina was a peasant. Leonardo was born out of wedlock, which was not uncommon at the time. However, it meant that he did not have the same opportunities as children born to married parents. Despite his illegitimate status, Leonardo's father ensured he received an education. His early years were spent in his father's house in Vinci, where he was exposed to the beauty of the Tuscan countryside. This idyllic setting, surrounded by nature's wonders, likely played a role in shaping Leonardo's inquisitive mind and keen eye for observation. Even as a child, Leonardo displayed remarkable talent and curiosity. He had a natural ability for drawing and was fascinated by the world around him. He would spend hours observing nature, sketching plants and animals, and trying to understand how things worked. His insatiable curiosity would become a defining characteristic throughout his life, driving his artistic pursuits and scientific investigations with equal fervor. At the age of 14, Leonardo moved to Florence to begin an apprenticeship with Andrea del Verrocchio, one of the leading artists of the time. Florence was then a center of the Italian Renaissance, a hub of artistic, intellectual, and economic activity. The city was home to some of the greatest artists, thinkers, and patrons of the age, making it the ideal environment for a young artist like Leonardo to hone his skills. Verrocchio's workshop was a hive of activity, with apprentices and assistants working on a variety of projects, from paintings and sculptures to decorative objects and large-scale commissions. It was here that Leonardo received a well-rounded artistic education, learning the techniques of painting, sculpture, drafting, and metalwork. He quickly excelled in his studies, impressing Verrocchio with his talent and dedication. Leonardo's skills as a draftsman surpassed even his master's. His drawings were incredibly lifelike, demonstrating his keen eye for detail and his ability to capture the nuances of human anatomy and emotion. One of his earliest known works, a pen-and-ink drawing of a landscape in the Arno Valley, already hinted at the artistic genius that would soon blossom. Section 4. Masterpieces, from Supper to Mona Lisa's Smile. Leonardo's artistic output was prolific, and he produced a wide range of works throughout his career. However, he is perhaps best known for two masterpieces, The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa. These paintings are considered icons of Western art, renowned for their technical brilliance, emotional depth, and enigmatic qualities. The Last Supper, a mural commissioned for the refectory of the Santa Maria del Grazia Monastery in Milan, depicts the moment when Jesus announces that one of his disciples will betray him. Leonardo masterfully captures the drama and emotion of the scene, portraying the apostles' reactions with psychological acuity. The painting's composition, with its vanishing point drawing the viewer's eye to Jesus at the center, became a model for countless artists who followed. The Mona Lisa, a portrait of a Florentine woman named Lisa Gherardini, is arguably the most famous painting in the world. Its enigmatic subject, with her subtle smile and knowing gaze, has captivated viewers for centuries. The painting's sfumato technique, in which forms are rendered with soft, hazy transitions, creates an ethereal and lifelike quality. Both The Last Supper and the Mona Lisa represent the culmination of Leonardo's artistic genius. They demonstrate his mastery of anatomy, perspective, light, and shadow, as well as his ability to convey complex emotions and ideas through his art. Section 5. Leonardo the Inventor, Beyond the Canvas. While Leonardo is celebrated for his artistic achievements, his scientific and engineering pursuits were equally remarkable. His notebooks are filled with inventions, designs, and observations that demonstrate his boundless curiosity and his ability to think far ahead of his time. Leonardo's inventions spanned a vast range of fields, from military engineering to hydraulics to flying machines. He designed tanks, submarines, machine guns, and even a rudimentary helicopter centuries before these technologies became reality. His sketches of flying machines, inspired by his observations of birds, reveal his understanding of aerodynamics and his desire to conquer the skies. Leonardo's engineering projects were often intertwined with his artistic pursuits. He studied hydraulics and water management, which influenced his depictions of landscapes and floods. He also applied his knowledge of anatomy and mechanics to create realistic and expressive figures in his paintings and sculptures. Leonardo's notebooks are a testament to his insatiable curiosity and his relentless pursuit of knowledge. They reveal a mind that constantly observed, experimented, and sought to understand the world in all its complexity. Section 6. The Human-Machine Anatomical Pursuits. Leonardo's fascination with the natural world extended to the human body. He believed that to accurately depict the human form in art, one needed a thorough understanding of its underlying structure. This belief led him to undertake extensive anatomical studies, dissecting corpses, and meticulously recording his observations. Leonardo's anatomical drawings are incredibly detailed and accurate, surpassing anything that had been produced before. He studied the skeleton, muscles, nerves, and blood vessels, creating groundbreaking anatomical illustrations that remained unrivaled for centuries. These anatomical studies were not merely scientific pursuits but also informed his art. His understanding of anatomy allowed him to create incredibly lifelike and expressive figures in his paintings and sculptures. Leonardo's anatomical work is a testament to his scientific rigor and his belief in the interconnectedness of art and science. Section 7. Legacy of a Genius, Da Vinci's Enduring Impact. Leonardo da Vinci died in 1519 at the age of 67. He spent his final years in France under the patronage of King Francis I. He was buried in the chapel of Saint-Hubert at the Château d'Amboise. Leonardo's legacy is immense. He is considered one of the greatest geniuses of all time, and his work continues to inspire and influence artists, scientists, and thinkers today. His paintings are among the most famous and treasured in the world. His notebooks are a treasure trove of inventions, observations, and theories that demonstrate his incredible mind. His anatomical studies were groundbreaking and paved the way for modern medicine. Leonardo da Vinci's legacy is not just about his individual achievements, it's about his embodiment of the Renaissance spirit, a spirit of curiosity, creativity, and boundless exploration. He reminds us that the pursuit of knowledge and the exploration of our world are endeavors without limits.